Hello, I'm Benzeme, and in today's video, I am going to be redesigning another character from Wings of Fire. Today, I decided that I am redesigning Clay. Now, I really do love Clay, but I don't think I've ever actually drawn him, and I think I've only drawn Mudwings maybe 3 times before. They were never really one of my favorite tribes, and I just didn't feel very inclined to draw them as they had such a different anatomical shape than a lot of the other dragons that I was more familiar with. Clay is a really great character. He's really sweet and compassionate and overall cares for all the other dragonets of destiny and wants to just complete the prophecy. He wants to do what he was told that he was always meant to do, and he wants to do it to the best of his ability. He's such a chill character, and I love that he's always thinking about cows or his family. I really do understand why the Guardians named him Clay, as his design in the original book is very terracotta, pot, sort of natural colored. So when I redesigned him, first I wanted to start with taking the original sketch from the correct version of Clay, and I decided to emphasize a lot of traits that I thought should be emphasized. To start with that, it would be that his legs are a lot longer and a little bit more sturdy. I wanted to make him ultimately look kind of like an ox, really big, hefty, kind of embracing the fact that he is a big wing. Pretty much only proportion that I kept the same was the size of his head to emphasize how much bigger the rest of him is. I wanted to keep his really soft and sweet expression, as I feel like that's ultimately really important to his character. What I did do, however, was give him a lot bigger, more curly horns and some tusks. The tusks are really small and cute, but I have seen several artists give Mudwings and Clay that trait, and it's just one of my favorite things, so I wanted to add it to this design. I also wanted to give him really big paws. This is because he's technically not an adult dragon yet, he's still a dragonet. And in a lot of animals in the animal kingdom, your paws are a lot bigger when you're younger, so you can grow into them. And I wanted to emphasize that he really is going to get even larger as a big wing mudwing. So the other thing that I really wanted to emphasize was that he was born from the blood red egg. I wanted it to be a more well-known fact that when a mudwing is born from a blood red egg, their pigmentation saturates from the shell color pretty much. I wanted him to be deep blood colored, dark reds. I did give him some vibrancy in his wings that I thought just made it pop more and kind of complement his original color palette just a tad. I figured that this wouldn't really change anything about him, other than Mudwings can easily recognize him as being a big wing from a blood red egg. Clay as a person, I think, would be pretty much the same. So here's my redesign of Clay from Wings of Fire. If you like this video, feel free to like and subscribe. I'm gonna try to get through all the Dragonets of Destiny eventually, so I'll see you then.